Sunday Funday time once again. Last one of the year, I think. Probably. Maybe. I might squeeze another one in. We'll see. But these are all, again, like I said before, these are pre-owned, unworn watches in great condition. Some of them might have been worn a couple times. It's hard to say. But for the most part, super, super clean watches, still wrapped in plastic. Let's get into it. These prices are USA, you're going to pay with PayPal, and it's UPS insured shipping. So there. If none of that works for you, then don't try to purchase the watch. Only email to purchase. That'll fast track it. It'll make it for a very fast, smooth transaction. As you've probably seen in my other sale videos, all those watches sell pretty quick and they get shipped immediately. It's like, and we're around Christmas, New Year's time, so there's going to be some delay in shipping, but not on my end. It's going to be to whatever the shipper does. So I'm going to box them up and ship them like normal, and they arrive to you whenever they arrive to you. So let's get into it. All prices do not include shipping. I will provide clear, easy to follow instructions on how to do the purchase and the shipping reimbursement. So let's get into it. This is the Seiko SRPK39. This is the Bruce Lee. It's full box, comes with the extra strap and everything. I just don't have room to show it all. It's still, I mean, the strap has not even been bent. I mean, it is, if you're a collector, then this one's good to go as a collector piece. Or if you want to wear it, then you're in luck because no one's ever worn this one, so good to go. These are limited edition, but they did make 15,000 of them. So, but they, for the most part, I think have sold out. So you pretty much have to get them on the secondary market. This one's running at plus 8 seconds dial up on my time grapher. We'll sell this one for $450 plus the shipping. Next up, the Hamilton Pan Europe. Again, full kit, has the extra strap, which is pretty wild. It has like a metal keeper and everything on it. The Hamilton fabric straps are actually legit good. So side note, if you're looking for good, comfortable, well-built, affordable straps, check out Hamilton because you can buy those straps independently of the watches. The leather strap that's on this is actually really nice as well. Still has the plastic over the front and on the back. Has the tag still. This one's running at plus 1 second. So we'll do this one for $585. This will be a hot one. I know this one's going to sell instantly. So $585 on that one. Next up, we have a lot of Seikos on this grouping, as to be expected. Most watch enthusiasts do gravitate towards Seiko for sure. This is the Presage GMT, the Seiko SSK015, running at minus 1 second. We'll do this one at $315. Has this nice leather pass-through strap. Still has the plastic on the back. There was no plastic on the front, but I wrap them up too when I put them in the box. So if you ever have gotten a watch from me, even the way I package them is like, I don't want to like pat my own back, but like I package them pretty well. So Seiko SPV183, the blue dial, blue bezel, Willard. I can unwrap it a little bit there for you. So if you want to see this guy here, that's just, I don't know what that is. That's not a scratch or anything. This has a sapphire crystal. This one's running at plus 9 second, still all wrapped up. You can see that's an exquisite timepiece label. Knew they were $1,400. We're going to do this one for $700. So if you're in the market for a blue dial Willard, that's the one to get. Get it right now because that one's going to go fast too. Another Seiko SRPK17. I think there was quite a few people interested in this. It's from the Seiko 5 Sports, but it's definitely a vintage throwback. Has a really cool bracelet, still wrapped in plastic. Just it's so cool to see all these watches. This guy's running at plus 15 seconds. We'll do this one for $265. Next up, the Seiko Mini Tuna. These are smaller. It's still a decent sized watch, but it's not, I don't have like a full size Tuna here, but like for reference, here's like a Seiko Monster. So it's smaller than the Monster. It's smaller than the SKX, just so you guys have a reference, so you understand what you're getting. Go research it. SRPG59, I call it the Mini Tuna. It's running at plus 5 seconds. It is an automatic diver watch, and we'll do this one for $225. I have another one here too in a different colorway. The field Willard or whatever, I don't know what people are calling this, like the field tortoise, I guess it would be. SRPG13, really nice green tone, running at plus 12 seconds, $200. Another mini Tuna. This is the SRPH77, the metal bezel with the blue dial on this thing. Still has the tags and everything. Still has the plastic on the metal keeper. I'm telling you, these are great options for you guys right here. These are gems. This is not normally what I get on the sales, but it's going to be for a little bit. We have a bunch more coming. So if you miss out on this one too, don't freak out. Like, you know, any of these watches. Like, there's going to be more coming. Don't worry about it. This one's running at plus 8 seconds. We'll do this one for $225. Transocean. I had a few people ask about this one. The SBDC037. White dial, white ceramic, gold trim, gold undercase, still all wrapped in plastic. Little touch of ceramic there. This one's running at plus 4 seconds, $500. What was the retail on these things? It was in yen. I don't know what's the conversion on 130,000 yen. Whatever it is, it's definitely more than $500. So you move the decimal point over, those are over $1,000 for sure. Next up, Oris Aquis, the Sun Wukong limited edition, or like the Monkey King or something like that. It has a cool kit. It's a full kit that it comes with. I've done a video on these in the past. Again, check out the case back. Pretty wild, very animated. Limited edition, only 2,000 of these made. It's running at plus 5 seconds. We're going to do this one for $990, so just under that $1,000 price point. This is the 41.5 millimeter. I have another Oris Aquis here that's the 43.5, just so you have a reference. So this is the 41.5. Next up, Seiko Flighty. I know people were after this one. It's basically new old stock, guys. The SNA411. I'm going to offer it up at an incredible price at $340. I thought the battery was dead, and I took a closer look. It's not dead. It's ticking away. It's totally fine. I didn't have to change the battery on it. The Seiko Sun Monster. I forgot the part number. I don't know where the tag is. Anyway, it'll be in the description. I had it on the last sale. No one bought it. Maybe my price was too high. I had a list for $1,250. Guess what? I heard what you said. I dropped it. $900. This is the box. All these box from the Thai releases, they kind of like flake and stuff like that. It's still a complete box. It's still brand new. But they kind of like start to fall apart. The watch is fine. The extra strap is brand new. It's never been folded or anything. So if you're looking for a Sun Monster, $900. It's running plus 18. It's still within spec. And that's totally fine for a Seiko. On wrist, it'd probably perform even better. Next up, I owned one of these, reluctantly sold it. This is super hard for me to make these videos because I have to resist buying these things too. But this is the limited edition, as indicated right on the dial, the Certina PH1000 M Le Yellow for Cynthia orange dial. I called it an orange dial. It's orange-ish. I mean, look at it. Let me grab this. That's yellow, okay? That's yellow. That's not yellow. You guys got to work with me here a little bit. That's kind of orange. It's running at plus minus 0 seconds. It's a flatliner. It's running perfect. $1,000 on this. These are hard to find, and it's a freaking awesome watch. Next up, I promise you that squeakiness will go away. Put a little WD-40 on it. No, don't do that. It'll break in. Some of these watches, they just kind of make that noise. It's just where the leather is making contact to the case. This is, I don't know if it's a special or limited or what it is, but you don't see too many of these blacked out Hamilton XWind automatic chronograph, a bunch of other stuff on there that I have no idea how to use. It's running at plus 3 seconds. This is the H777360, $650. So good Hamilton pickup right there. And then finally on this group of 15 watches is an Oris Aquis in-house caliber 400 automatic movement. As you can see in the case back, Has the quick release bars there. It's on the rubber. You could get a bracelet for it if you wanted to, but it wears really good on the rubber. Has the quick adjust too. This is another thing that you get with the rubber strap. You push those buttons. Look at the left low end down my finger, and it's super comfortable. Great, 43.5 millimeter, which is for me the ideal size. But if you have a really small wrist, I think it still works pretty much. It's running at -9 seconds, which is a little weird to see that. I'd have to probably test it again. It's probably running a little better than that, but we'll do this one for 1700. So, and that, my friends, is a heck of a Sunday fun day. Let me turn off the studio lights so you guys can see the loom. It's first come, first serve. I do offer up these watches to my private Discord first. If you're interested in joining the private Discord so you can have first crack at a lot of these watches, you can email me at randomrobreviews@gmail.com. I'll have Tennessee Mike take a look at your request, and we'll go from there. But there's only a few slots left, so good luck. I'll see you on the next one.